Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival Day Return. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. Just last episode we discovered the beauty, the wonder of the shotgun and how to pretty much turn it into an AA-12 and go full auto mode. Long story short, you just tap the bejesus out of the auto button. Next thing you know, full auto shotgun mode is engaged. Anyways, today we are going to be putting this to the test. As you probably just saw from my inventory, we are really putting this to the test today up against the big one, because this is probably the best opportunity for us to go ahead, kill the big one, something we haven't done in quite a while, continue stockpiling on what he has to offer, and maybe see if in the latest updates he has potentially started dropping something new that we aren't used to having. So that's exactly why we got this bejesus ton of shotguns here that we're going to be putting in work in it. But first things first, we have been raided twice. Yeah, for some reason, if you guys are looking at this, we actually suffered 2 raids in 1 day, and the damages that we sustained was absolutely crazy for some reason. Hold on. Oh no, not you, healer. I meant the shotgun raid. The zombie. There we go. But the damages we sustained were absolutely crazy, because like these 2 raiders had to have like worked together or something, because the sheer amount of level 3 walls they broke into. Let's get to counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls broken into, and they had a great direction with all of this breaking. They got into this room and actually took from us some of our beloved shotgun range and a couple of weapons and whatnot, but they didn't leave the phones, so bless up to that, man, because the recycler is still going strong. As you guys can see, we have just hit level 20 on the electronics. I believe, actually, I'll use some coins here, because as soon as we hit level 21, you can see that the percentage does go up to 2% for the rarest item to get. So by the looks of it, when you hit level 11, 21, 31, and just kind of every 10 levels from there, you will get 1 extra percentage in the 3rd slot, confirmed. But all that I want to confirm right now is a kill on the big one. First things first, I do want to show you guys the bunker code. Vote today 028668 is the code, at least when I am playing. If that is out of date, if that doesn't work, hopefully someone in that comment section down below has provided a little bit of an updated version of that puppy, because we got favorites as a community like that, always trying to be helpful, trying to spread that positivity, being fantastic and all of that. They're like, Fuda, I'm gonna be coming for you. But first things first, I'm coming to the infected forest. I'm coming for the big one, and the pain and suffering the shotguns will bring to him. This is gonna be juicy. And the bunker's reset, so if after getting our juicy revenge we got a little bit of time to spare, we might need to go over there and see if we can't open up some crates and maybe do some damage with whatever shotguns we don't end up using, because as you guys can see, we have a bejesus ton of shotguns. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculously ridiculous, you know? But I would love to hear from you guys in that comment section down below what you gotta say about the full auto shotgun, how it's been treating you, if you guys have been utilizing this trick, how you've been using it overall, just what you think of it. I'd love to hear that in that comment section down below. And hold on, what I'd love to hear right now is going to be the pain and suffering of the big one as soon as he gets a little bit close to us. Oh, shotgun! Look at the damage we can inflict to this guy. Let's make sure that we don't die. He does a perfect 17 damage, but with how quickly we can shoot, dude, look at this. We are mowing through this man's health. Already 100 done. Let's back out really quickly, just kind of slow things down. But by the looks of it, each shotgun will allow us to do right around 120 damage, so we should have more than enough to survive this. Hopefully our armor survives. At this point, I'm probably more worried about the armor than anything else, but we may have even brought too many shotguns, in which case, if we can get this raid donezo nice and easy, I think that going to the bunker will be pretty realistic and absolutely mowing through some of those first. But I would love to hear from you guys in that comment section down below what you got to say about the full auto shotty and all that type of jazz, how you're liking it, and remind us, but you're third of the way into between $2 @Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe to answer you in on today's video. Y'all gonna enter out every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for this week. Then when Saturday rolls around, we'll go ahead and start a new giveaway as well. Fan-freaking-tastic, I know. So best of luck to you guys in this giveaway. best of luck in the new weekly giveaway when that puppy does come as well. And okay, let's back on out of there. We could try and switch the weapons in the midst of the fight, but I just don't want to get carried away. I don't want the big one to start wailing on us unnecessarily. And because we were playing on PC, because it's just a lot easier to showcase this, to showcase the shotgun trick, because I can just like repeatedly click on auto. You don't need, I thought you had to alternate between clicking the shoot button and the auto button. Maybe that'll help you shoot a little bit faster, but I don't think it's actually necessary. I think you'll be fine doing it this way. So I hope that this can help you guys out. And honestly, hopefully it'll help you guys mow through some enemies and, you know, kind of keep a lot of health, because, well, you're killing enemies a lot faster than you were before. And that means hopefully you are getting a lot more health, or you're not sustaining as much damage from those enemies. Now, unfortunately, dude, if we got 2 more health, that would be amazing, because right now the big one does 17 damage on the dot. Very unfortunate for us, because our health is a multiple of 17. Okay, so I'm gonna let him do one more hit on us. There we go, and then let's just kind of do this way and this way. No, don't quit the game. What is, you better not do that in the middle of me, one of my little shooting sprees here. Let's start using some of these shotguns that have a little bit less durability. We brought a lot of health as well, because, well, this obviously isn't gonna be the easiest of things. There we go. On to the next one. Let's continue with the, oh, get out of here, Rabid Wolf. Now's not the time. Oh my god, that could have thrown off my calculations too. But if we could get one more level of the bruiser from the bunker, that would honestly be perfecto, senores and senoritas. We also are going to run out here in just a sec out of heals. We only got one more set of heals before we do need to get, probably get the hell out of dodge from. Let me get one more hit on us. Okay, we gotta dip. We gotta put some of those first aid kits and those med kits into the proper slot. But while we are out here, why don't we take a short little break from mowing down the big one and take a quick little peeksy doodles at our inbox at the Explore packs that I am continuing to make my wallet cry over, because I want to have the best skills to show you guys over, and these things, they're expensive, man. Let me say that, unless we get lucky and maybe get some of these. The nice thing is that they do scale with the levels. Every one of these magazines is always guaranteed to give you half a level's worth of XP for its respective zone. You are guaranteed one of those. So that's the only nice thing about them, because as you do level up and as you do get more perks, it does actually get, harder as you do continue. Like, it takes more EXP to get a single level, which is poopy, but I mean, that kind of, a lot of progression systems, a lot of level systems work like that. Even the leveling system already in Last Day on Earth, that's exactly how it works. You know, the first couple levels, super easy to get through, just in terms of like pure level, super easy to get through, super fast. But then, you know, as you go on, it continuously gets harder. So that's just kind of how most progression system works, unfortunately. But are you serious, dude? Come on. Okay, we got 3 left. I hope that we get these 3, because that means we're guaranteed like 3 perks. All right, no, we're getting 2 of them, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll get one of these. But again, knowing my luck, I doubt it. Yeah, we're not getting any of these very rares, dude. The game isn't a fan of us, obviously. Last Day on Earth is like, how could we screw over Star? Oh, there's a lot of ways, but at least we have some of these magazines we can take. Let's get to learning, and we're not, oh, we gotta level up over in the Pine Zone. Very nice. That should be a level up in the Stone Zone, which will give us a shot at the extra pocket skill. That would be very hype, and here we can get a level up over in that zone. The poopy thing about those two, though, is that we actually already, because we had the chopper unlocked before this update came through, we already have the 2 very rares associated with the 2 things that you're with the 2 magazines you're guaranteed to get out of the Explorers pack. Because this one, the very rare, not the very rare, the extremely rare purple skill that you can get is the chopper skill, and out of this one it's like a resistance to cold or something like that, both of which we already have. So really, I'm most interested in that one and some of these very rares. But those very rares, man, well, the name says, man, they're very rare, and that's a recipe for disaster for me, because the game doesn't like me. Doesn't like to give me good luck, nothing like that. Why don't we heal on up with the baked beans, though? Toss. I actually want to keep the aluminum cans. You guys have said that we can actually get aluminum out of recycling them, which is a very good idea to do. It's only a chance at aluminum, but still, baby, aluminum's aluminum. Oh, no, we don't want a shotgun there. If I'm about to die, I don't want to switch on out to a new shotgun. No. How about no? Let's just go ahead and reorganize our shotguns so they are as close. Actually, we're gonna be spamming the bejesus out of Otto, so we probably want our shotguns. Otto's gonna be in that corner to be as close as possible to there. I'd say we're ready to go. Big one should be right around half health. This man is no match for full auto shotgun rain. I'm sorry to say, Mr. Big One. Oh, and there you got the perks. We'll go ahead and roll those, well, as soon as the big one's dead here, because I like living, and if the big one's alive, we can't really live that much longer. Oh, yeah, I think we might really try to start getting some more levels from the bunker, too, because the bunker, man, that chance at even, like, the bruiser perk, very nifty. I'm a big fan of it, because the bruiser perk, oh, no, our armor's starting to fail. Oh, this could get bad. This could get bad, homie. Oh, okay, hold on. Actually, what's the armor looking like? We still got a little bit of durability left on it. Hopefully we can take out the big one before the armor becomes too big of a problem, because I don't know if we have a lot of extra armor really lying around. Oh, get out of here, Toxic Spitter. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, he's still wailing on us. I wonder if actually doing some turn and burn tactics. Oh, that was close. That one was close. Okay, he's getting really close. We might be like one shotgun away, but I really think our armor's about to break any second now. Oh, I'm using some of these medikits a little bit too early. Yeah, dude, that armor's getting suspiciously low. I don't like it. I really think we're gonna have to run out of here in a sec. Because he's gonna do like a full 50 damage, you guys can see here. He does 2 hits worth, and we can still finish this, actually. It's just a lot riskier, man. It's a lot riskier. You gotta be a lot more careful with these hits. Oh, there we go. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna heal up from that. I'm gonna switch to a full quality shotgun. We're doing the unthinkable. We are gonna defeat the big one naked. That's how confident I am in the full auto shoddy. I am about to bring the big one to his knees. Naked AF. Oh boy, it's gonna be a doozy. Bless up, dude. Honestly, the only reason I can do this is because of that extra 2 health we got from the bruiser perk, because the big one does 50 damage. So if he hit us twice, normally we die. Thanks to this perk, though, wherever you are, Mr. Bruiser, we can't die anymore. And if we level it up one more time, we're gonna be able to finesse, even like survive the big one a lot longer than usual, which would be pretty cool when we're in our full SWAT armor. But here comes the moment of truth. Ooh, let's make sure that we have enough first aid kits too. Definitely don't want to run out, especially when we're naked. Let's get ready to get to clicking. Let's get ready to get to healing, and let's get ready to bring the big one down to his knees. Where art thou, big one? Come hither. Oh, I know he's coming from somewhere. Good thing he doesn't heal, man. That would have been bad. Oh, I see you, baby. I see you. Ain't got no armor for you to break anymore. Only thing I'm gonna break is your will to live. Death to the big one, baby. And he doesn't. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. He does still drop the Bunker Zulu card. Check this out, though. If you guys recall, the last time we killed the big one, the Bunker Zulu card used to have one key difference about it. It had a red background. And a red background is something that's associated with things like, oh my god, there's another one. You almost killed us. Okay, well, I'm dipping out of there. I'm not about to deal with freaking the big one's brother. No, thank you. I'm out. Okay, but that's enough of that. Yeah, no, thank you. Let's head out back home where it's a little bit friendlier, and hopefully the big one never attacks our own home, because in that case, we're gonna be pretty boneroni. That'd be no bueno. But there you have it. R.I.P. to the big one. But he did respawn, so I guess kind of the RIP didn't last too long, unfortunately. But it's okay, we still survived, and let's go ahead and redeem some of those perks that we got. Please, guys, cross your fingers, cross them hard, and hope that we get this extra pocket skill. Oh man, I would cry tears of joy if we got that extra pocket skill from the Iraq. And honestly, dude, I'll be happy. I just want to get one of these, like, even rare skills, you know? Although, knowing our luck here, we're about to just become even... Oh, okay, it wasn't a dog breeder perk. That's only happened twice, because we've gotten 6 levels into this freaking thing. 4% chance for an extra log. That's kind of nifty. What about you here? I'd love to get some self-healing popping if you want to get, like, come on, like, can I just get one rare skill in this game? No, we do get 6%. Ooh, okay, a little bit of fuel efficiency there. I think we're upgrading to the Prius or something. And finally, this puppy. Come on, I know you want to give me one of these two. Come on, just give me that extra pocket, baby. Give me the pocket of extra. I don't think we're getting it. This roll isn't seeming too good. Ugh, we were 1 slot off of at least getting the animal friend, man. That would have been cool, but we got 6% more health per band-aid, so I guess band-aids, they heal 40 health. 1% is 0.4. 0.4 times 6 is like 2.4 health, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. So, I mean, band-aids are a little bit better, but that's not a big deal. You know what a big deal is? Finding me some freaking armor, man. Bless up that we got some armor from our last raid. That's gonna be coming in mucho in handy. Let's definitely equip all of them puppies right there. And with that, I'd say we're looking nice and ready to hopefully get this raid going. But before we do set out for such a raid, there is kind of a more urgent matter, and that, of course, is, well, raid-proofing our base. Because as is, our base is kind of ready to get freaking blasted by anyone who walks in, because our treasure rooms are exposed. Something that has not happened in a actually, really, up until this point, that hasn't happened at all. So very, very spooky stuff. We do have another Bunker Zulu card. But like I was saying, it has a normal background now, whereas before it had a red background, and red background is something like when we got the blind one trophy, that one also had a red background. So red backgrounds are kind of associated more with like trophies. So I think something changed with the Bunker Zulu card, so at least they are actively thinking of it. That is our third one we can add to the stockpile, but definitely interesting, the kind of little small detail to notice with that. But okay, let's get to upgrading, not upgrading, lads. Let's get to repairing some of these walls, because a raider could easily wander in, break these chests, and if they just break one more wall deeper, they expose even more of our base, which is a recipe for disaster. So let's go ahead, repair all of these, and make sure our base is prepared for... Oh dear God, I was about to be like, what am I stuck on? I'm stuck on that freaking noise trap. It blends in with all the wrecked walls. Some of you guys have said I should get rid of the wrecked walls. Guys, I'm not sure you understand. You can't have level 1 wrecked walls anymore. These things are limited edition at this point, baby. No one else have access to them, because now when a level 1 wall gets destroyed, they disappear. But we're too good for that, man. We got... Oh, we got the limited edition broken level 1 walls. Never before seen. I know, but okay. We're gonna need to get some wood, lay the foundations for a lot of this stuff. I think that we have out of wood. We got a little bit of wood there. We also got some pine planks we can put to use. Hey, there's a nice stockpile of wood, and ooh, we do have one more wall to get to fixing. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted with the huge amount of steel plates that we have. I kind of want to expand our level 4 base a little bit. You guys can see we've got a nice amount of steel plates and a very healthy amount of steel. I think upgrading the base a little bit, maybe, you know, adding in some steel right around there. Not even like fully encasing the base, but just for some reason, raiders love breaking through this section. It's almost always what they end up breaking into. I mean, realistically, if we could kind of turn that into something fancy, maybe put a window here, face the turret outwards, have it always active, you could actually really start to make some nifty defenses. I think we really got to start considering that pretty heavily. But for now, the only thing I want to heavily consider is some actual base defenses. Por favor, please. Thank you kindly. And let's get that puppy on up. And we need to get a healthy stockpile. Yeah, we got to get a healthy stockpile of how many walls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just a lot of pine planks and a lot of rocks. So, all right, let's get to looking. And okie dokie, I think this should be... Hold on, we gotta get some hydracion up in here as well, and a little bit of food, but we have a lot of resources here for us to get to use. Let's go ahead. Currently, our inventory is only filled with the materials needed to get these upgraded up to level 2, but let's focus on making sure that that happens, and we did actually get a lot of materials this time, so we might even be able to, if we take a peek here, we got enough for one more wall that we could actually add into our current system of walls and whatnot. I don't really know. I guess we could upgrade this one. Might as well. I mean, it was a level 1 wall. It was just chilling there. But with that, I now have to fill up my inventory with all of the other stuff we need for whatchamacall. Herpaderpicantic level 3 upgrades. Yeah. And this should be enough for us to hopefully get all of these up to the level 3 status we're also hoping for. And after that, our base should be back in a nice and secure position. But I mean, if raiders just start going back to back and double raiding us like that, I just don't know how great our odds of survival are, because that's absolutely nutty for that to happen, man. It's just, what are we supposed to do if there's 2 raiders attack attacking us at once. But you guys can see we got the walls nice and upgraded. Things are looking Millhouse again. We got an okay amount of protection on the outskirts, and we are back to a nice and empty inventory. I'm actually going to put the shotgun away and start gearing ourselves up for a raid so we can get one of those puppies nice and popping. I think yeah, I thought I had a silenced gun over in one of these. Oh no, that's what I want to do. This is like my shotgun chest over here. So if we got time to visit the bunker a little bit later, we got a nice, very nice, healthy amount of shotguns over there that we can whip on out and have some fun with. Because shotguns, that's just going to be the way to speedrun the bunker from here on out. And we might even be able to get a floppy disk too. Ooh, ain't that going to be juicy. But I'm going to start getting those hatchets and we'll rendezvous for the raid from there. And as you guys can see, we are nice and ready to get our way headed on this raid, but I do have some aluminum wire here because we still haven't paid off the raiders from our last offensive raid that they did allow us to go on. They did give us the directions towards, so I do want to pay them off first because we're about to craft some hatchets for the revenge raid, and that is a potential quest, so I don't want to, you know, potentially waste some progress on a quest, so, or a raider quest, that is. So first things first, we just want to bribe these dudes off. Okay, this is a lot cheaper of a bribe than I thought. How you looking with 8? I'll give you 10 just to be safe. Just to be safe and to show you I like you. Okay, we're climbing towards 200 reputation too, but you guys, you better give me some good bases in the future. I hear footsteps! Get out of here, you filthy freaking zombie. I'm gonna punch you to the death. Ooh! That's right, suck it. Hit him with the right, hit him with the left, uppercut, butterfly sting. Spin move, 360 no scope. I don't know, man. Look at me, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to roll with that nice fighting stance. But now, oh, we also got to repair the outside offering chest, and we got to restock this. Although last time we didn't really need the offering chest because, well, the raiders kind of took their own offering. They didn't really. I mean, they took the offering that we set out for them too, but they also kind of took considerably more than that as well. They really just did not care at all about our feelings or anything. Whatchamacallit. Let's call these puppies in though. At least you should be able to. I didn't see a... Oh, there you are. I was about to say, because I didn't see a number above the radio, so I'm like, you what, mate? You freaking what out of ladder? I would have been a little bit salty, not gonna lie. Let's make sure we bring the hydrations and whatnot back up to par. Let's also continue stockpiling these aluminum cans, because we will be able to put those away for some aluminum out of here. But again, right now, number one priority is getting that electronics level up, which is going to involve dissolving a lot, not dissolving, but recycling electronics like the wristwatch and whatnot. But what kind of quests are we looking at today, Raiders? Hopefully some bunker quests that we can knock out for... Oh, we got some hatchets. We got some turrets. A couple of iron plates. We could honestly get the iron plates pop. Second floor of the bunker. I was hoping it'd be third floor, but... all in all, man, we should be able to do that pretty well. I'll definitely try and get some iron plates popping in the meantime, but let's get some of these hatchets popping for this raid and for that sweet, sweet revenge I am in dear need of, because this is the first time raiders have ever gotten that deep into my base, and I am not gonna stand for it, dude. Utter shenanigans. No bueno. I'm not a fan. So I'm just going to put away the leftovers we got from crafting our hatchets. We're going to restock this offering chest here. Make sure that the raiders never leave empty-handed. Because then, you know, if they take enough loot, they're heavy enough to leave footsteps. I don't know. Whatever reason. If they get loot, they leave footsteps. Maybe they're so excited they don't cover up their tracks. Who the hell knows? But... this is the inventory we got, and the 1C4 in our chopper as well. Hopefully, we don't accidentally waste this one on a freaking whatchamacall wall, man. Oh, mama. Yeah, last episode was, let's just say a level 2 wall was broken with something that shouldn't be used to break level 2 walls. Long story short, let's get some more water refueling on up there, and let us head out on this hopefully magical and eye-opening journey. Why? Well, maybe not eye-opening, but base-opening. A base-opening journey would be great. And then, from the base opening, hopefully we get some EXP as well. I wouldn't mind some EXP of the Raiden variety, because we could get the robber perk. 2% better chance at a base with lots of loot, which actually makes me wonder how the system works. I wonder if that means every time you go out on a base raid, if there's like a chance that you get like a normal base, and if you're really lucky, there's a chance you get a really good and really loaded base. Because by the way, like that they named that perk, it kind of like, you know, it's kind of like implying that that is how it works. You know, that you either get like a normal base or you get like an extra good base with tons of loot. I don't know. What kind of base we looking at here for the revenge? Ooh, a base with walls. That's for sure. Level 2 walls by the looks of it. It's actually a pretty nifty base here. Hello. Any choppa? Choppa, choppa, choppa? No choppa. Nothing in the chest there. So everything this man has is going to be hidden somewhere within. Hopefully he doesn't have a lot, like hopefully his base isn't separated into a lot of rooms. That is something that does sometimes happen. Let's just hope for the best here. Maybe this will be like a magical level 1 wall. Who knows, but hopefully there's not too many level 2 walls to break into, because then we're gonna end up just using way more hatchets than I like to realistically use. Here's the doorway into the interior of his base. Why don't we see where this one leads to and kind of see how his base is sectioned off. We have the one section here. I'm guessing there's going to be like 2 to 3 more sections, just kind of based on... Never mind, that's literally the rest of his base. Okay! Well, I think I know where the good stuff is going to be hidden. In one of these chests, and we're only at right around 20 noise. I think we should be able to break into every single one of these chests. So without further ado, let's begin hopefully what will be a great raid and some really, really sweet revenge. Let's go. That's a great start. A little bit of oak. Ah, I hear them coming. Oh, at least they're running into the spikes a lot. Oh, actually kind of nifty. They're really softening themselves up for us. I appreciate this a ton. Thank you guys. You're so considerate, man. So considerate. All right, let's mow you down. Oh, look at that. Hey, we got this perk already. Let's see if maybe... Dude, I wouldn't mind a trader perk. Oh, we almost had it. What are we getting? Less noise when breaking stuff. Honestly, that's not a bad perk to have. If we max this out, 10% less noise, that pretty much means we'll be able to break like a couple extra things per raid. That adds up, man, especially... No. Why in tarnation would you start chopping at that? At least we do have that thing in there. Here are some of the hatchets. I think this is actually some of the stuff that they did steal. I think we did lose some hatchets, so that's nice. We're getting some hatchets back. That'll help us on future raids. But I'm more than ready to ditch those hatchets if there's even better stuff for us to break into. You know what I mean? Ooh, phones. Yes. Yeah. Phones. Those are a big yeah. And I'll grab the tape for now. We're running a little bit low on tape back at home. Tape's a pretty nice thing. All in all, not too shabby so far. Let's make sure that we continue using our level 1 hatchets first. There you go. Break through those and leave the level 2s for last. Why don't we see what this one has? This is kind of like the first chest he meets outside of his doors, so maybe this is where he's got the real goodies. No, but a couple of weapons to be stored there and a couple more enemies running our way. But dude, they are just so nice and softened up. They're so weak from bringing in those so many spikes. It's just easy XP. Already back up to 30%. Honestly, it feels like the rating, like it doesn't... You guys know how like the other zones like really seem to ramp up in difficulty for how much it takes to get a percent? It doesn't seem like rating... See, I don't know, man. Rating definitely seems still like pretty smooth, and like we get a good amount of XP per raid. I can't really be too salty there. Maybe this chest. This is one green chest here. Maybe he'll have some goodies hidden within. Some unusual goodies. I'll take the wristwatches though, man. Those things are nice for hopefully getting that XP up. Honestly, all these electronic things. Ooh, thumb drives. Yes, I think those have a chance at giving us electronic circuits. So 100%. Okay, so let's break through this hatchet here. Marvelous. Pick those up. Maybe pick up the wrenches. I don't know. At this point, we already have so many wrenches. That's kind of like meh. And let's continue breaking on in. Yeah, I think just mathematically speaking, we'll easily be able to get all of these chests before the big one shows up. I don't even think it's going to be like where we get the last chest exactly when the big one shows up. I think literally we're in the clear and we're going to be golden, which is really, really awesome news. RIP to that hatchet. Hello, go to you, compadre, Mr. Engine Pot. Fancy seeing you here. And how's about you there, Mr. Chest? What do you have for me? Ooh, a little bit of that shotgun raid. I like what you got for me. Now let's get to dealing with... No, shoot the toxic abomination. Come on. Shoot the things that are closest and rack up on this EXP. 60%, 60... Oh, no, 70%. And they are going to throw 2 more toxic abominations at us when the big one pops up. So honestly, I might actually end up sticking around and summoning the big one so we can ultimately get those kills. But in the meantime, let's continue breaking, because breaking does give us some EXP as well. Ooh. A lot of shotguns. I think these are the shotguns that he stole from me, to be completely honest. But from there, all the chests are broken into. Let's break into this chest, and this will be right before one break away from the big one being summoned. And there is the shotgun and a couple of other things. So let's make sure that we put the valuables away where they belong. Also, let's use these band-aids. I think there are band-aids, yeah. So check it out. 42 health right now. Let's see, one use of the band-aid. It brings us up to 84. So yeah, we get 42 health per band-aid now. Pretty nifty. And I think if we do level up that perk all the way wherever you are, Mr. Perk. Actually, where is that perk? Where's the band-aid? There it is, medic. Oh, it only gets... Oh! Actually, hold on. It's not even that bad then. That's even better, because that means we'll get it less. Oh, bless up. I hope we get that a couple more times. But that means that caps out at 10% extra health from band-aids. That's good. I thought all perks went up to level 10. I guess not. Only some of them. So, ooh. Not too shabby, actually. Especially some of the harder, like the raid perks and the whatchamacall. I think the bunker perks, they tend to be... It seems like they cap out at level 5 for the most part. Except careful. I think it looks like careful goes up to 10. We might need to take a peek at that a little bit more in depth in a bit. But it is time to start prioritizing what we want to bring home. I'll probably ditch those pistols for some shotguns, especially because I just want to go on a shotgun spree in the bunker before Kafir patches that little shotgun thing. Some people were like, Star, how could you? Like, because you made this video, Kafir's gonna patch it. Guys, Kafir already knew about that before I even made the video, okay? So me making the video is making sure everybody knows about it and everybody can use it before it does ultimately get patched. All right, so chill on that a little bit. Speaking of chill, some people, when I posted today's Fortnite video, some people were freaking out like, oh my god, last day on Earth's over. Like, guys, I'ma say it, I'm gonna keep saying it. Last day on the Earth is daily, and just because I post something else, it doesn't mean that suddenly last day on Earth has stopped being daily or something. We Gucci, last day on Earth will continue to be daily unless I explicitly make some kind of huge announcement. But if something does change, you will know for sure. You won't have to guess that, oh, is Star not doing that anymore? Like, no, you will 100% be made aware. No worries about that. So don't stress. Last day on Earth continues as the hype train continues rearing on up for these future updates, baby. We might... What do we ditch, though? Honestly, let's get rid of this food. We're not going to be needing that as much. Definitely stockpile those shotguns. I want to bring those puppies home. 1 red ticket's not really worth it. 17 green tickets not worth it either. Neither is 5 yellers. I think we might leave those behind and just kind of grab the most valuables. And we don't need a share today because this isn't a raid that someone sent us on. This is a path of revenge we forged ourselves. Just double checking that we're not missing any shotguns in any of these chests here. I thought there was more shotguns than that. I could have swore there was like 1 more. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? We do still have the shotgun here. A little bit busted down, but so be it. Goodbye to the pistola. Hello to the shotgunola. And other than that, I mean, all in all, I don't really think there's much else I'd rather pick up over that. Because, yeah, what do we have here? Full quality pistol would be nice, but we got pistols up the wazoo back at home. Oh, there's one more ooh. There is one more chest for us to open. That's the chest that's gonna summon the big one too. I say we go for it. What could possibly go wrong? Besides the big one killing us. as is tradition at this point. Yeah, so let's hope for the best. At least, I don't think we can get... Yeah, we easily have a way out. We shouldn't be getting stuck in here. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope that there's something nifty on the other side of this puppy. What you got for me? What you got for me? Ooh, actually a really nice shotgun. Goodbye to that. Hello to the shotgun raid. And hello to the big one. And goodbye to the big one. Don't mind me. Just trying to find my way, make my way out of here. I'm just waiting for this toxic. There we go, so I can make my way out like that. And while this big one continues wailing on us, I'm gonna be worried about hopefully marking the bejesus out of some of these toxic abominations. There we go. Let's make sure that we're healing up during this. And thank you for the EXP. I am out of that raid, 91% of the way towards our next skill. So all in all, I'd call it a pretty nice and successful raid. We got all of those shotguns recovered. We recovered some of the rifles, because I think they actually stole 2 rifles from us. They stole 4 shotguns. They stole these hatchets, but we also got some copper, some aluminum, some phones, and overall a very productive day. I think that's the biggest thing that we got out of that. But with that said, with that done, we have a nice armory of weapons to choose from. I think we're gonna go on a raffle stomping spree over at the bunker next episode, along with the raid, since raids pretty much are daily at this point. No worries about that. So we're gonna do some raffle stomping with the full auto shotgun while we still can over at the bunker, and just trying to stockpile the tickets as quickly as possible. Super easy to do when your shotgun shoots as crazy fast as ours does. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Wish y'all nothing but the greatest of luck opening the bunker crates, getting the chopper gas tank, joining the chopper squad, breeding your puppets, getting your skills, going on your raids, getting revenge raids, getting past the wall to multiplayer, and most important of all, have an absolutely fantastic day. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. That was nothing but the most fantastic day in the world, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.